When I owe my man money and he after Dixit.
There's a trend going around of women saying all the reasons why they would never live with a man again, and here are mine. For reference, this big old 4-bedroom house is just occupied by me and my son. There is no man here, and I am living my best life. Number one, they eat all the food within one day. I am not gonna be cooking every freaking day. I like to cook like every few days. I kind of meal prep and then I'll eat the same meal for the next 3 days, and it's less cooking, less cleaning. But when you live with a man, he will literally eat everything in one day. Number two, I don't want a man telling me how I want to decorate my space. I want everything in my house pink. I have a pink rug, pink Christmas tree, pink bows on my fucking cabinet. I'm not compromising on how I want to decorate my home, okay? Number three, I don't want to share a bathroom with them. They're leaving the toothpaste on the sink. They're leaving pee on the fucking toilet. There's fucking hairs all over the shower. I'm not doing it. I don't want to have to tell someone where I'm going every time I leave the house. I just want to watch 4 episodes in a row of my favorite series on Netflix and not have to explain that to someone. When you live with a man, it's kind of expected that his friends, his family, his mama is going to come over sometimes. No. Just no. No, 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 no. I don't want to share closet space with a man. Yeah, this whole closet is for all my clothes. I just don't want to. I did it for like 6-7 years and I will never do it again.
Stop leaving the light on. If you're the last person to leave, turn it off. I can't see anything. It would help if the porch light was on.
If y'all hate your husbands, just say that. Like, I find it weird that you don't want to spend time with your husband. I find weird that women don't want to spend time with their husbands. My husband is literally my best friend. Like, when we have 3 kids. For every maternity leave, every time he had to go back to work, like, I had a panic attack. I want him to stay with me. I want to be with him 24/7 if I could. Call it codependent, call it what you will. I don't care. He's my best friend. Like, if you don't want to hang out with your husband, what the fuck are you doing married to him?
This question is for the fellas. How is it being married to someone who don't like you? Like, you tell your wife that you took off a week of work and her first instinct isn't to jump for joy, right? This is obviously somebody's reality. There's 4,000 comments. No, because why would you do that? Mine recently retired. I am in hell. When my dad retired, my mom cried for a week. I'm not even addressing women. Like, I don't want no angry women in the comments. How do you feel that your wife is upset and or disgusted at the fact that you're going to be home? The house that you're paying for. How does that make you feel? I don't want to see no ladies in the comments mad. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. I didn't attack that lady who posted the video. I didn't attack the comments. I didn't say nothing negative about them. I'm just stating what's being said, and I'm asking men, how does that make them feel? If this applies to them. Because anytime I take off work, my wife jumps for joy. She jumps for joy.
I think I would feel like I'm a slave, you know. I know mostly as men, our primary role is to provide and protect your family, you know. And now, if that's happening, you find that you're a good provider, you work so much, and then this December you decide, you know what? I want to take 2 weeks off, and the first thing she does is to go and cry about it and post a video on TikTok. I mean, I'll really reconsider, you know, how we are living. Because I mean, how does somebody want me to be away all the time and then I provide the comfort, and then they don't want me to enjoy, also to sit back sometimes and relax? They want me to always work. I would feel like a slave. I definitely would feel like a slave. And I would actually start thinking that my wife doesn't care or love me. Of course, on which is not things that maybe you have to care so much, like, but you are putting so much, you know, you are doing so much, you know, a bit of care for you. It's very important. In fact, she should even be encouraging you. If you're able to take those days off, you take those days off. You spend some time with them. You spend some time with your kids. Now they want you to be away all the time and provide comfort for them to do whatever they want to do.
To the untrained eye, that may come off as some innocent joke, but we all know every joke contains some true shit. I think it's time for us to look more closely into who we decided to marry. Because our initial impact, I was like, I don't really like this joke, but whatever. And then I go into the comment section. This is where things get interesting. Rose says, when my dad retired, my mom cried for a week. You gotta be fucking kidding me. With 26.1 thousand likes. You know how much someone gotta hate you for them to cry for a whole week just because you retired? Mind you, retiring is a good thing. Boy, that's wild. But anyways, Mama Lynn says, nothing's going to be clean no matter how much you clean it for that entire week. Okay, so what? And
When
if it's really
I
that big of a
owe
deal, you
my
sit down with
man
your husband,
money
you have a
and he
conversation,
actually
hey,
gets
when I'm
it.
cleaning something, I don't need y'all to come and dirty it, and if y'all do dirty it, clean it up yourself. Jasmine90 says, so we all don't like our husbands to be at home. Yeah, of course y'all don't. Y'all just want workhorses. Y'all want men that go to work nonstop, pay all the bills. They never get to actually enjoy none of the money that they've made at said job. Like, how horrible of an individual you gotta be to marry someone and not want to be around them in any way, shape, or form, especially for an extended period of time. And that comment got 9,000 plus likes. This is insane. Viola T says, mine recently retired and I am in hell. 15.9 thousand likes. Viola, why would you marry a man
Oh.
just to feel like you were in hell with him? The decisions y'all make. Y'all marry people y'all don't like. Y'all just marry men that are going to pay your bills and take care of you. It's not because you actually want to be with this person. You deserve to be in hell for that. Cody says, my husband works from home now, going on 4 years of it. Send help. 2,000 plus likes. After a while, it comes to a point where these things are not even jokes anymore. Too many women are saying the same thing. Like, there's no way. That God says, may this love never find me. And the creator that created the original video sent him this response with the stale face. Yeah, may that love never find me as well, because what the fuck? Why wouldn't you want to be around your partners, let alone someone you married? Kat says, no, because why would they do that? Because they got vacation or they want to be at home. They want to enjoy the money that they've made at this job. They've been working nonstop probably. That's why they would do that, Kat. Blue Lantern Berry says, what is it like to be married to someone you don't like? Question mark. The creator of the original video says, I don't know, Blue Lantern Berry. My husband is a happy camper. Don't you worry, buddy. Yeah, their husbands are always happy campers when they doing some fuck shit online. I'll be damned. I'm working my ass off, breaking my damn back, and my wife is at home, taken care of. And instead of reciprocating, she's online making videos about hating the fact that I'm going to be home for a week. Get the fuck out of here, man. Kale says, OMG, I found my people. You know, this is all fun and games until one of their husbands sees this post, see them in the comments on this post, and decide to, go his separate way. And then all of a sudden, men ain't shit. But you know what? I know they ain't gonna listen to shit I'm saying, because I'm just a normal guy. Y'all keep the change.